Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is the second episode of SimScape. Tabitha made it to Crystal's house just in time, right as Crystal's mum, Caitlin, pulled dinner from the oven. She and Crystal met during her first week of school and clicked instantly. Same humour, same interests, they became close fast. So when Crystal invited her for a sleepover, Tabitha was genuinely excited. Tonight's baked salmon is amazing, and Tabitha's loving the chance to sit with Crystal's parents, chatting and enjoying the warm family atmosphere. It's one of those evenings that just feels right. Tabitha has arranged to meet Cameron tomorrow, and she's genuinely excited about it. She pulls out her phone and sends him a quick text to confirm. While she's doing that, Crystal casually suggests they invite Zoe to come around now. She also goes to Copperdale High and lives right here in the apartment building. It could be fun for all three of them to hang out. Before Tabitha can even respond, Crystal's already reaching for her phone, calling Zoe to see if she's free. Zoe says she'll be right over, and the moment Crystal hangs up, you can see Tabitha's face light up. She looks genuinely pleased. It's already shaping up to be a fun night with all three of them together. Crystal's dad, Tristan, mentions that he and Caitlin are going to put on a movie in the living room and let the kids have the evening to themselves. It's a relaxed, easy vibe, the kind of household where everyone just settles into their own little corner for the night. While Crystal's parents are still up, the girls decide to settle in and start on their homework. It's surprisingly calm, just the quiet sound of pencils and soft chatter. It's a nice little moment of focus before the fun part of the night begins. Crystal, being her usual cheerful and gregarious self, keeps the mood light. She's the kind of friend of the world who can make even homework feel social, encouraging everyone whenever the work starts to feel dull. Zoe, on the other hand, is completely in her element. As a bookworm and a collector at heart, she approaches her homework like she's adding another item to a carefully curated set, focused, methodical, and surprisingly fast. She flips through her notes with ease, and there's this quiet confidence about her that makes the whole study session feel more productive. Tabitha brings her own energy to the table too. She's goal-oriented enough to stay on task, but still relatable and warm. She's generous with her attention, making sure everyone feels included and supported. Together, the three of them settle into a comfortable rhythm, a little studying, a little chatting, and a whole lot of easy, warm energy. It's simple, but it feels good. The perfect calm before the rest of their night unfolds. The conversation is now drifting away from their homework. Crystal keeps things lively, chatting about people from school, who joined which club, who changed their hair, who's suddenly dating who. She's gregarious by nature, so even a math worksheet turns into a mini social update. Zoe adds her own quieter commentary, usually something thoughtful. She'll mention a book she's reading, or a cool fact she found while researching for an assignment. Tabitha chimes in between problems, talking about her goals for the week, or something she wants to get better at. And of course, she can't help slipping in a little excitement about meeting Cameron tomorrow. It's nothing dramatic, just small, easy conversations about school, friends, weekend plans. Crystal definitely shows signs of that jester personality. She lives for moments of joy, humour and pure silliness, and it really shows tonight. She keeps slipping into little jokes, playful comments and dramatic retellings of things that happened at school. It's impossible not to smile around her. Of course, that jester personality comes with its quirks. Every now and then she gets completely sidetracked, wasting time by playing around instead of actually finishing her homework. One minute she's doodling in the margins, the next she's recalling a funny moment from lunch, and suddenly the whole table is laughing instead of working. The topics bounce around effortlessly. Weekend plans, teachers they like, clubs they might join, a funny moment from lunch, a show they all want to watch. Nothing heavy, nothing dramatic. Just the kind of soft, drifting conversation that only happens when everyone feels completely at ease. Their homework sits half-finished in front of them, but none of them seem to mind. Every now and then someone pretends to refocus, scribbling a line or flicking a page, but the pull of the conversation is stronger. It's the kind of evening where time doesn't feel rushed. 3 friends sharing stories, laughter, and tiny glimpses of who they are becoming as the evening slowly unfolds. Zoe and Tabitha finish their homework, and with their books closed, the conversation shifts into something more personal. It doesn't take long for them to discover they have something big in common: dancing. Tabitha lights up talking about the routine she's been practicing, and Zoe, ever the encourager, tells her she should absolutely come to the cheerleading audition tomorrow. She explains how much fun it can be. Tabitha hesitates for a moment, but the excitement wins out. With a small smile and maybe a little flutter of nerves, she agrees to go. With homework finally out of the way, it's time for some well-earned self-care.
Woke up to the sun that's kissing my face, spinning in circles with boundless grace. Shoes left behind don't need to be laced. Today's a gift I just want to embrace. Dance like the trees are clapping along. Smile so wide like I could do no wrong. Catch the beat where the heart belongs. Today's a melody, a happy song. The clouds are whispers painting the sky. Butterflies joining, they're floating by. No need for reasons, no need to ask why. Happiness blooms like it'll never die. like a sunlit ray. Every step a spark, every word I say. Colors explode, will light up the day. Dance like the trees are clapping along. Smile so wide like I could do no wrong. Catch the beat where the heart belongs. Today's a melody, a happy song.
All right, looks like everyone's finally winding down. Zoe's doing her little rounds of hugs before heading home. And with that, Crystal and Tabitha shuffle off to the bedroom. Crystal's in bed first and is out the second her head hits the pillow. Tabitha's not far behind. The house goes quiet. And that's it. Everyone's tucked in and ready for whatever chaos tomorrow brings.
Tabitha and Crystal are still completely knocked out, like not even a twitch. These two could sleep through an earthquake. The house is quiet, except for the sound of a frying pan banging from the kitchen. Meanwhile, and this is the real star of the morning, Crystal's mum is already up, already dressed, and already cooking a full English breakfast. Like the full thing. Bacon, sausages, mushrooms, tomatoes, eggs, toast, the whole spread.
The smell of sizzling bacon is basically the alarm clock in this house today. It drifts through the hallway, and sure enough, it's enough to drag both Tabitha and Crystal out of bed. Tabitha is buzzing, talking a mile a minute about her cheer audition. She's excited, nervous, and absolutely convinced this is her moment. She keeps bouncing from one thought to the next without ever losing momentum. Crystal listens and smiles encouragingly. Tabitha walks confidently into the recreation centre where the cheer auditions are being held. Crystal, already a member of the team, has come along to support her. Tabitha tries not to let her nerves show, mostly because Patricia, the head cheerleader, is sitting right there. She's barely spoken to Patricia before. The girl's talent, confidence, and ridiculous beauty are all just intimidating. Tabitha tries not to stare or panic and focuses on chatting with Kaylin instead, grounding herself in someone who is also auditioning. Patricia is now telling everybody to get ready to start auditioning.
Okay, you can move, you can dance. Yeah, you're smooth, maybe advance. I like that move, that groove. Yeah, yeah, I approve those moves. Oh, yeah, you feel that sick beat. No sweat with those slick feet. Now, was that a moonwalk? Think you can talk, walk a MJ's walk? Show me now, can you do a MJ? Can you do a heat, moonwalk. Feel the heat, moonwalk. Feel the heat. Okay, 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 you can move. Okay, okay, maybe MJ would approve. Yeah, but can you match the king of spin? Legendary MJ, spin and grin, spin and grin, spin. You do a MJ with a grin.
All right, so after her cheer audition, Tabitha heads back to Crystal's house to get ready for her date with Cameron. And Crystal wastes zero time. She's like, "Okay, girl, what are you wearing tonight?" And Tabitha's all excited, like, "Oh, I already picked something." She goes to her suitcase, grabs the outfit, and changes. And Crystal says, "Yeah, no, that's not good enough for your date." Tabitha's phone suddenly buzzes, and she glances down at the screen. It's a message from Cameron saying he's looking forward to seeing her. Tabitha tries to explain, like, "Money is really tight. I can't afford to buy new clothes." Crystal tells Tabitha, "Girl, go look in my wardrobe. Seriously, take anything you want." Getting ready for her date, Tabitha hops into the shower to prepare for her big night with Cameron. She takes her time, brushes her teeth, washes her face, the whole routine, because she wants to feel extra put together tonight. Crystal then goes into the bathroom to finish her own glam, while Tabitha moisturizes her face and checks herself out in the mirror. She's giving herself that little confidence boost, like, okay, we can work with this. Then she grabs Crystal's hairdryer, with permission obviously, and starts drying her hair. She starts brushing it out, trying to get that cute, soft look going. Once her hair's done, she heads straight for Crystal's wardrobe and picks out an outfit. And right on cue, Crystal comes back in, completely ready to go. She gives Tabitha this proud little smile, like, "Yes, girl, that's the look." Tabitha finishes up with a swipe of lipstick, gives herself a quick spritz of perfume, and that's it. The glow-up is complete. All right, guys, we're back with Tabitha. Ooh, hold on. There's Cameron. Oh, look at that. He didn't even hesitate. He's just like, "Yep, come here." And Tabitha is smiling way too hard for this to be just friends. I'm sorry, but the girl is glowing. Okay, moving on. There's Kerry and Malcolm. And Kerry is practically glued to him like she's auditioning for the role of future land grab wife. Don't worry, girl. Tabitha is not here to steal your dynasty storyline. She's got her own plot going on tonight. All right, they're heading upstairs. Tabitha's taking a seat. And, yep, there's Patricia. She's over there with Wade, living her best life. Honestly, this whole place is packed with Copperdale High students tonight. It's like half the school decided bowling was the move. Meanwhile, Cameron, oh my gosh, he is not even trying to be subtle. He's dropping compliments like he's on a mission. Like he woke up today and said, "I'm going to flirt with Tabitha until she melts." And honestly, it's working. She's trying so hard not to blush. But we see it. We see it.
Oh, aggressive. Sabine? Jiffa. Ooh. Dambila Quexel.
The chemistry is literally bouncing off the screen right now. I don't know what's in the air tonight, but Cameron is in full flirt mode and Tabitha is absolutely not stopping him. She's just sitting there, smiling, laughing, pretending she's not falling for it. Girl, please.
Tabitha decides to go for it and blows him a kiss, the gesture quick and confident, almost effortless. Cameron absolutely wasn't prepared, and he immediately brings a hand to his collar, fanning himself like the temperature just jumped 10 degrees. Trying to recover, he clears his throat and suggests, a little too casually, that they should play a game of bowling.
Back in the city where the lights stay wild. Bass hit heavy, got a club on trial. Shorty too bad, got a dangerous smile. On the headline, baby, not just stop. Pull up clean, no stress on me. Wrist on cold, neck like sea. Boys talk tough, but they fold on beat. I don't play fair, just play elite. Late night text like, where you at? Told her on the way, I move like that. No brakes, no cap, I'm built to last. She want one more round, I told her bet fast. Don't sleep till sunrise, ride with me. Lights down low, move silently. Girl, you got that fire, breathe. So don't let go, just ride with me. Hands on me like gravity. Let's get lost in ecstasy. Hands on me like gravity. Yeah, let's get lost in ecstasy. Champagne spill on a Balmain tea. She a 10 in the face, got the soul I need. Talk sweet, but she don't play cheap. She a queen, but she move like street. We just vibing rooftop nights. When we take flight, say she love that thrill, that fight. Put on the storm, not the light. Hopped out looking like a young icon. Gold frames on with the diamonds on. Never need love when I'm doubted. Shorty says you glow, yeah, I'm wild. Don't sleep till sunrise, ride with me. Lights down low, move silent. Girl, you got that fire, breathe. So don't let go, just ride with me. Hands on me like gravity. Let's get lost in ecstasy. Hands on me like gravity. Let's get lost in ecstasy. Let's get lost in ecstasy. Let's get lost in ecstasy. You the type to get me caught up in a flame. No rules, now we just play the game. In the fast lane, she should do the rain. Be loud, calling out your name. Do the crime to give it, run to get it, fade it, move, yeah, move, yeah. No sleep till sunrise, ride with me. Baby, you move silently. Girl, you got that fire, hands on me like gravity. Let's get lost in ecstasy.
So, Tabitha's finally back home after her big night out, and she is very carefully skipping over anything that even sounds like a date. Nope, not a word. Instead, she's going all in on talking about her sleepover with Crystal, like that's the only thing that happened. Back in her bedroom, Crystal is twirling around, smiling at nothing as she replays every single second of her date with Cameron in her head. Once the excitement fades, the exhaustion hits her, and she heads straight to bed. And that, my friends, is where we're leaving things tonight. Please come back for episode 3.